Hi guys, or YouTube, whatever. My name is Anasia. I'm just gonna tell you guys how I found out I was 16 pregnant, how my mom found out, and how I took it in. It's just my personal experience. I really don't want nobody to go out here and do this because it's very kind of frustrating, but it's not at the same time. It's kind of a lovable frustration thing, if you know what I mean. So it started January 25th, 2018. That's when I took the test. Let me tell y'all, I kind of knew in the beginning I was, because it's just a female body. You just get a chill, or just what is this? It's not my period. It's like a period feeling, but it don't come. And some people spots. I didn't spot at all. I did not spot. And so I didn't spot at all. I was waiting since January 15th. I kind of figured I was, and that's when January 25th came. I just do a test. My mom gave me money to buy me some food, but I wanted to go buy a test, a cheap one, a Dollar Tree one, cause they always come out wrong. I was the one done out that I was, and I bought that, and when I sat down, it came back so fast. 2 months. I'm like, oh my god. Whatever. I threw that away. I broke it and threw it away, because I didn't want to be it. So I walked all the way to Dollar Tree. I said Dollar Tree, Dollar General, and bought a clear blue. I did that. 5 minutes later, it come back as it say pregnant. I was like, oh my god, really? I just screamed so loud, and my mom was like, oh, Nene, why are you screaming for? Stop screaming. That's how she woke up. She was asleep. I was in the bathroom, and we had was in the bathroom, and she had busting there. I was like, what you doing? I had pregnancy test quick, under the little lid, under the toilet seat little lid. I hid it under there. She looked at the bathroom. Okay, thank God she ain't find it. So I was telling my ex-best friend. I told her not to tell the father yet. And so when I left the house, she texted me and told him. He blew up my DM, of course. I asked him when we go talk about this and that. I was thinking I have to tell my mother first. You don't matter. I have to tell my mother. And so January 28th, he ended up coming over eventually. We talked about it, and we talked about it, and he just kept he was more happy. And I'm not gonna say happy, okay, I want to do this to her. It was just because, oh my god, it's really a baby, But he was, let me say this, he was not scared. Let me say this, he was, prepared. When I say this, when I say prepared, I mean, he knew about the Pampers, he knew about all this. He was already, sit down for this. Because he said, if I'm man enough to do it to you, I'm a man enough to take care of it. So, he was, I think he was more happy just to calm me down. But I think to me, I think he was really scared. Cause I was scared too. I could not start breathing hard, and he just kept trying to calm me down, So that's why I feel he was acting all over, excited just to calm me down. Just to calm me down. Cause I was a mechanic, and so he told me to tell my parents, my mother. I did not want to tell my mother at all. Why? Because my mother is crazy. I was scared. I was scared to tell her because she crazy. So I'm in school. I was in 7th grade. I'm 11 now. I was doing this little test that to pass the next grade, and then I just feel little spots coming down. Not a little spot, you just feel a little bit down there. So I said, I go to the bathroom. They would not let me go to the bathroom. I walked out. I said, I gotta go to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, and I'm just spotting blood, so I'm panic. Called my mom and said, well, Ma, I think something wrong down there. I'm not gonna tell her I'm pregnant yet. So she was like, okay. Told her to pause your test and come home. So she made me walk home. I walked home. She said, what you think wrong down there? You ain't got no STD or nothing, right? You ain't doing nothing with nobody, right? I'm like, no. She like, last time you had sex? She like, what last time you had sex? I was like, last year, whatever. And then that's when she said, all right, we can go get checked, this and that. I got checked, and they said everything was normal. And they had said, my mom was like, I want to get on birth control. Birth control, really? Really? And so I can't, that's why I told, because I can get on birth control if I'm pregnant. And I end up telling her because the next day, because my birth control was after the next day after that day. It was that day I had to get my birth control. So I told her I was pregnant, and she was so in denial. She just kept saying, no, you're not. And I'm trying to talk, no, you're not. Okay. For example, Mom, I'm pregnant. No, you're not. Mom, I'm 17. No, you're not. That's exactly her reaction. I was keeping track of my phone. I was 18 weeks, I think, when I told her. I was 18 weeks. I was keeping track. I made sure I tried to eat, because when I was pregnant with her, I did not like meats. I didn't like food. I liked the sweets a lot, like cereal. I always ate cereal. That's the main thing I always say when I was pregnant. Cereal, Skittles, and all. I tried to eat regular food, even how much it made me feel sick. I tried to eat it, and then that's how I would just try to, like, you gotta get your protein, baby girl. So she made me do a test, and it came back positive. It came back very fast. It was a little test. It's pink at the tip, and it just got 2 lines right there. It's just a simple test, but it came back quick. She just started crying, saying, you're gonna mess up your life up, and all that. Just started yelling at me, crying, talking about you getting an abortion. And I started crying. I was like, I don't want one. Now, let me tell you, at the beginning I did say I did. After that morning sickness was over with, I just wanted, I wanted to keep the baby. That's the day, but my bad. I just wanted to keep the baby. But right after, like, the morning sickness happened, I wanted her. I was not gonna give her up. No, nope, nope, nope. Exactly my words. Nope. I was crying, still in denial. And I told the father, and he said, well, you're not getting one, are you? And that's why I said no. So then I ended up, the next day, they took me in, and the doctor was like, she's between 17 to 20 weeks pregnant. I said, no, I'm 18. So she's like, how do you know this? And I told her I was keeping track of an app. And she was like, okay, well, we're gonna look like, and I told them, like, when was the last time I had my cycle and all that. They did the math. Technically, yes, I was 18. I was 18 and 2 days pregnant, which on the app it said 18 days and 3 days, but they said 2. So, I don't know. But, and then my mom was like, I'm gonna let her keep the baby. I'm not no murderer. I'm not gonna murder her baby as her for alive. She almost 5 months. And let me tell you this. The day before, I was in tears. I was crying because how they was yelling at me. The next day, when I went to my appointment, it's like it never happened. She was just so, like, caring. When I say this, I'm like literally like so caring. It's like it never happened. Like, it's like a stepmother just came and put a spell on her, and it never happened. She was make sure I eat. She was like trying to like supportive, real supportive. But like the day before, I thought she wouldn't be supportive because what was she saying out her mouth? But the next day it just dropped. Her and my brother had the worst reactions, and they just took it easy. Like it never happened the next day. Just to make sure I eat. Are you okay? What do you need? This and that. I'm gonna help you. And so hit it. But yeah, that's my 16-year pregnancy story, how I found out and all that. My thing is that use protection, and if you do, please do not hide it from your parents, because I was spotting, and that could have been like a miscarriage, early miscarriage. You never know. So do not hide it from them, whether they're crazy Caribbeans, crazy Hispanics, crazy anything. My mom is crazy and she's Dominican. So yeah, I had to deal with it. So that's my 16-year pregnancy story. if y'all want, this is in my baby name. She was born September 25th, 2018. Her name is Promise Kaylani Lene Smiley. She got my mom's last name, and this is how she looks. She just got done drinking her bottle, you guys, and she do not want to be up right now. Oh, she got my hair. There we go. Say hey. Say hey. Say hey, fat. Well, that's us. It's a promise. And I wish I can continue to make videos. So, like, share, subscribe, do all that little junk. Because I do want to continue to make videos in the future. Good to me, I promise. My little 2 months, that's going to be 3 months tomorrow. Okay, bye.